for stopping by Shaping Your World with Sha. I'm Sha, and on this channel, I talk about lifestyle-related topics as they relate to the woman over 40, 50, and beyond. Normally, I'm talking about fragrances, which is the case today. But like I mentioned in my last video, I will be coming back with some travel-related videos. I'm going to be traveling soon, and I'm going to hopefully I'm going to try to at least do a room tour at the very least. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of vlogging. It will be my first time attempting vlogging, so we'll see how that goes. But at the very least, I do plan on doing a room tour, so definitely stay tuned for that if you're interested. But today, in light of that video, I am going to be coming to you today with my fragrances that I will be taking with me on vacation. And I'm going to start off with my current favorite. I love Mango Mood Hair and Body Fragrance by Fleur. This is a travel size. Let me see, what size is this? This is their 3 fluid ounce. So I will be taking this. And unfortunately, I don't know if, oh, it does open. I could decant this, but I'm not going to decant it. And I'll tell you why. I love this fragrance so much. So I ordered this 3 fluid ounce bottle in my, during the Sephora sale. And you know what? Let me back up. This is my first time back on the video because my last couple of videos I've not been on camera, and that's because I had last week, not last week, but a few days ago, my eye swelled so large I could barely see, but it's going down now. So if you can still see that, that's what happened there. But it's getting better now, and I wanted to come on camera because I know I haven't been on camera in, I don't know, maybe since March, I think. So I wanted to come, sit down, talk to you. Welcome new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. And definitely welcome back all my previously existing subscribers. I love you all. It's so nice to be able to share. You know, I created this channel to share, and it's nice to see that I have a nice following, and I just want to send love to all of you, and especially all of you that just keep coming back time and time again. I know that YouTube may not always push out my videos, so I really appreciate that you look for me and you check for my videos, and I really appreciate you so much. So I'm going to jump right back into the video. Again, like I said, I have been enjoying the mess out of this Fleur Mango Mood hair and body fragrance. I ordered this 3 fluid ounce size during the Sephora sale, and have been enjoying it ever since. And I've even ordered the larger size. I think it's comes in an 8 fluid ounce, and these are at a really good price point. These the 3 fluid ounce is $20, and the 8 ounce is $35. And when I tell you, they are so worth the money. They're not even that expensive. I mean, somebody might think that's a little expensive for a mist, a body fragrance, a hair and body fragrance. But let me tell you something. This fragrance performs like an actual perfume. It projects, it lasts, it's got great power. It's, oh my God, I can't get enough of it. And this is the very first time I've actually sprayed a hair mist in my hair because I just love smelling like it. And that's why I'm not going to decant this. I'm going to bring this whole 3 fluid ounce bottle with me because I love to spray this all over my body. I love to spray it in my hair. It's so good. It is good. And so this is definitely coming with me on vacation. I feel like, let me see, the notes are blackcurrant, pink pepper, mango. In the heart, it's got wild orris, black lotus, jasmine sandback, absolute. And in the base, it dries down to patchouli, vanilla elixir, and brown sugar. Man, I love this, okay? I love it. Can't speak enough about it. So I'm gonna be putting the notes of all of the fragrances that I talk about. I'm gonna put the notes on the screen like I normally do, and I'm gonna not really go into depth into the notes. I have with the exception of this and the next fragrance that I'm going to talk about, which is a fragrance I don't think I've talked too much about. No, I have talked about it before. Um, Maybe. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link the videos for any fragrance that I talk about in this video today. I will link the video that I've done previously that goes into depth on my feelings about them, because I don't want this particular video to be that long. So again, definitely taking this. I'm bringing this with me because not only because I love it, but also because I feel like it's a great daytime and nighttime fragrance. And so I love the duality of it. So that's that. So the next fragrance that I'm bringing with me, and I don't think I've talked about here before, is Memo Paris's Tamarindo. And this is a sample, a Scentbird sample. This video is not sponsored, like I always tell you. The video is not sponsored. However, I love being a member of Scentbird. The fragrances come in these little bags like this. And then you can also purchase the little container that they go in. You can put them in the container. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to just pack them in my that 3 fluid ounce bag. You know how when you're flying, you have to do the 3-1-1. So I'm going to put just the things, but I'm going to bring these little cases with me so that when I get to my destination, I can put them in the case. Why you don't want to close? Why you acting up on camera? Wait, upside down. Just I can put them in the case and you know, sit them out while I'm on vacation. But definitely while I'm traveling, I'm not going to travel with them in the case because these cases are just going to take up too much space in that that little liquids bag, and nobody wants that, right? So I'll just put them in these little pouches, stick them in my liquids bag, and then when I get there, I'll put them in here. So Memo Paris's Tamarindo has notes of pineapple, jasmine absolute, vanilla absolute, bergamot oil, cardamom, benzoin, and patchouli. And again, I feel like this is a nice day or nighttime fragrance. Daytime because of the pineapple and the vanilla and the bergamot, and then nighttime because of the, again, because of the vanilla absolute, but also that addition of patchouli that gives it that nighttime punch. But the patchouli in here is not that strong. It's mild enough where I think this makes a great daytime fragrance. On my skin, that pineapple really shines through really nicely. So definitely taking Memo Paris's Tamarindo, and I don't think I've spoken about this fragrance on my channel before. I don't remember which month I received this, but I've been playing with it ever since I received it. I have a good dent. It's like maybe down to here at this point. So I think this will be enough to take with me on vacation because I'm bringing a good number of fragrances with me. So if I run out, that's okay. So that's Memo Paris's Tamarindo, and this is a Scentbird sample. So the next and last Scentbird sample I'm going to take with me is Ex Nihilo's The Hedonist. And let's see, the notes in here are, in the top it's got bergamot and ginger. In the heart it's got cedarwood and akigalawood. And in the base it dries down to vetiver, musk, and tonka bean. This fragrance I'm bringing with me strictly for nighttime. In my opinion, it's a little heavy for daytime. I really like it. I mean, you know, the name is The Hedonist, right? So that gives you a sense of, it's very seductive. It's definitely, in my opinion, way more nighttime appropriate. And so for that reason, I definitely want to bring it with me. I didn't mention, but I will be traveling on vacation with my husband. So I love to be nice and seductive at night when we're going out for dinner or whatever we're doing in the evening. I think this would be a great fragrance. So that's Ex Nihilo's The Hedonist. And I do have a video where I talked about this in depth. So I will link that below. So the next fragrance that I'm bringing with me, of course, we know how much I love Novitus Parfums Amorous Intense. Love her, love her, love her. I never, ever check luggage. I stopped checking my luggage years ago. I only do carry on. So for that reason, I will not be bringing this big bottle. I have decanted her, and you'll maybe notice there's already a dent in this decant. I traveled already this year. I did a little weekend trip and I took this with me. So I'm going to refill this decant. I have a number of these little things. You can buy them on Amazon and they come in bundles, I think maybe 5 or 10. But anyway, I'll probably bring 2 of these decants. I don't recall what size these are. I'll probably put it on the screen as I'm editing, but I'll definitely fill this up to the top, and I'll probably bring a second one because I don't want to run out of this while I'm on vacation. And again, I talked about this fragrance in numerous videos, so I'll link one of them where I go in depth on why I love this and how much I love this. So again, that's Novitus Parfums Amorous Intense. Oh, and this, I think this is also very versatile for both day and night. I like it. It's really hard. It's got the pear makes it really nice for daytime, but honestly, all of those notes in there coming together, it's so seductive that it makes a great, great, great nighttime fragrance. So I have 2 more nighttime fragrances I'm going to be bringing with me. One is Ellis Brooklyn's Bee, and I'm bringing this for the rum and vanilla. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm a little nervous. I've never taken this fragrance on vacation before. I want to say I purchased this in the Sephora sale. I haven't had it that long. But I did have sample before I purchased this travel size. I had samples that I had played or from whenever it came out. And I really like the rum and vanilla. I'm not sure if they're going to be too heavy and intense. I will be going to the Caribbean, and I definitely made the mistake last summer of bringing a fragrance with me that was way too heavy and intense for Jamaica. So I'm not going to Jamaica. I'm going to a different island this year. I'm going to Curacao. But again, you're talking about the same type of heat anyway. So this may or may not be too heavy. It already starts off, in my opinion, as an evening fragrance, and then when you add in the heat, humidity, it may just be entirely too intense. So this is kind of a wild card. I may or may not get to wear this. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So that's why I'm going to also bring my other favorite. And I have this little tiny sample left. I do have a full-size bottle of this, but this is a sample that I had received from Scentbird. And this is Delina Exclusif by Parfums de Marly. I've talked about this fragrance number of times. I could decant it, but because I have this sample, I don't need to decant it. With this fragrance, a little bit goes a long way, especially in the heat. So this will be a nighttime fragrance that I'm bringing with me just in case the Ellis Brooklyn B is too heavy for nighttime. And this is almost full, so this will be more than enough. And obviously I have like a ton of fragrances that I'm bringing with me, right? So there's that. I'm also bringing Brown Girl Jane's Carnivale. I really enjoy this fragrance. It has also notes of mango, but it's not strictly mango, or it's not as mango. In my opinion, it's not as mango as the Mango Mood. Mango Mood on my skin is super mango. Carnival by Brown Girl Jane, she's got a nice predominant mango scent, but she's also got a real tropical vibe to her. I think she's going to be excellent for the Caribbean. I have not really worn her. It hasn't been that warm. So I picked her up in the Sephora sale, and it hasn't been that warm in the days that I've played with it so far. So we'll see how she does in the heat. But I think she'll be okay because, in my opinion, she's not that heavy. So she should be good for the heat. And I think she'll make a nice daytime fragrance. And we'll see how well she transitions in tonight. So again, that's Brown Girl Jane's Carnivale. And I'll link the video where I talked about that. And last but not least, I'm bringing Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild. I love her. She's also a fragrance I picked up during the Sephora sale. And as I've talked about, in previous videos. I love that I think it's banana blossom or banana flower or banana something. Oh my goodness. That's the predominant note that stands out to me and really goes nicely with my skin. It smells great. It projects enough. It's not too in your face, but it's also doesn't sit too close to the skin. In my opinion, it's a beautiful fragrance that just kind of fills the immediate environment that you're in, and it's a lovely fragrance. It has nice lasting power, and I like her. I'm bringing her as a daytime option, but I'm curious to see how she transitions in tonight. I'm not actually on that note. I think that the times that I've worn her to work, and she hasn't lasted all day. But I am going for a long time. I have a long commute to work. I have a 2-hour commute. So from the time that I leave my house in the morning to the time that I come back home at night, it's about a 12-hour span. She's definitely gone, faded away by the time I get home. But I'll be very curious to see, like, just on a regular, vacation day, how well she transitions from day into night. Love her. And so again, that's Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild, rounding out the fragrances that I will be bringing with me. So again, starting from the beginning, I'm going with Fleur's Mango Mood. I'm going with Memo Paris's Tamarindo, and Ex Nihilo's The Hedonist. I'm going with Brown Girl Jane's Carnivale. Going with Ellis Brooklyn's B. I'm going with Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild. Parfums de Marly's Delina Exclusif. And Novitus Parfums Amorous Intense. And with respect to Delina, I did finally get the Scentbird sample of Delina La Rosée. I've been playing with her. I do like her. And I did think about bringing her with me, but I opted to bring Exclusif instead because she's creamier. I like the Delina La Rosée. She's very fresh, whereas Delina Exclusif is very creamy. And for me, on my skin, I prefer the creaminess of it. I think I hear a lot of people talk about how much they loved La Rosée, and I do like it. I enjoy it, but on my skin and for my moods, I am finding that as I'm playing with La Rosée, I enjoy this. I find that I enjoy this more. So these are the fragrances that I will be bringing with me on vacation to Curacao. I'm looking forward to traveling, and I'm looking forward to bringing you some travel content. I'm not sure if that'll be the next video. Maybe my next video will probably be a pack with me video, but then the video after that should be some travel vlog, or at least a room tour. So again, thanks for stopping by Shaping Your World with Sha. I'm Sha. So happy to be here. So happy that you're here. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your scent of the day. Let me know if you'll be traveling this summer, and if you are, what fragrances are you planning on taking with you? Until next time, stay blessed. Bye-bye.